The fuck is up? You already know what the fuck time it is. It's another episode of the Goddamn Nasty Sports Update. Today we are sponsored yet unsponsored by New Beginnings. Let's get into a few motherfucking topics. Hey, I got a bunch of stuff to go through, so I'm gonna go ahead and run down a quick list since I haven't been here in a while. The Bucks win the motherfucking NBA championship. Shout out Giannis, the Greek Freak, gets the motherfucking job done after we seen that terrible, what looked like to be season-ending, maybe even next season-ending injury. He comes out, wins the Finals MVP, drops a 50-piece in the Game 6, sends the Phoenix Suns home packing. Hey, man, shout out to Greek Freak, bro. Hey, injuries happened all throughout the year, all throughout the playoffs, but shit, Giannis got injured. He somehow found a way to not be as injured and got the fucking job done. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Simone Biles drops out of a couple of team events in the Olympics, comes back and wins the bronze in the beam games just a couple of days ago. So shout out Simone. She left. She said it was because of some, mental health issues. Hey, one of our most highly decorated Olympians in American history. I can't be mad. She's done held it down for our country for so long. One of the most decorated motherfuckers that ever done it, man. Shout out Simone Biles. Team USA, even though they got off to a rocky start, them and Pop didn't seem like it was a lot of unity. You seen Bam and KD kind of having a little spat. You seen Dame and Pop not really getting along, or that was the rumblings. But they make it to the gold medal game. I see, only thing that you could do is be happy that they made it, especially with all the speculation about niggas like, man, them niggas letting us down, da-da-da-da. They got opportunity to motherfucker get the job done. Luka loses his first international loss against France, and that's who will be playing us in the motherfucking gold medal game. Luka was showing out. He was showing out, never lost an international game. That France team is a tough team. It's a tough team. Beat our ass a couple of weeks ago. So, just shout out Luka. You see that what he's bringing to the table is no fluke. He's a beast wherever he goes. That boy just know how to play motherfucking basketball. NFL seems to be forcing the vaccine on its players. Some of them feeling a little uneasy. We've heard things from D-Hop. Jimmy Graham just came out and said that he felt forced to get the vaccine. Taylor Decker, a Lion, said he was totally against getting the vaccine and then ended up getting it. Coaches is quitting, saying I'm not doing this shit because I'm not motherfucking getting the vaccine. So, it's a lot of stuff going around, but I think we all kind of knew that this is what the fuck was going to happen. When motherfuckers start saying, hey, dog, if your team get an outbreak, you can't play in this week to make up the game, you taking the L. We don't give a fuck. And that's what the players agreed to when they did their collective bargaining agreement, that old Raj had the motherfucking final say, so niggas got to do what the fuck they got to do. When you sign contracts, you don't know what the ramifications is going to be down the line when you give somebody complete power, but this is something that you see, and niggas is getting fined. Niggas is, I see Kirk Cousins don't want to get it. He motherfucking infected his whole quarterback, the whole quarterback room. So those are the ramifications that come along with not getting vaccinated, in pro sports. Personally, I can have my own feelings about how I feel about getting vaccinated, but it's different when it comes to team sports and shit because, it's other people, it's other people's lives, and it's motherfucking a commissioner that gets to tell you what and what you can't do. So, we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see what happens throughout this season. I know everybody's looking forward to the NFL. Everybody's looking forward to being in stadiums again, NFL stadiums again. Many teams got new faces. So motherfuckers is, some people are happy about getting vaccinated. Other people's ain't. That's just the way of the world right now. But let's move over to the NBA. A couple of blockbuster trades in the NBA. Kyle Lowry to the Heat. DeMar DeRozan and Alonzo Ball to the Bulls. Spencer Dinwiddie goes to the Wizards. Kendrick Nunn, Dwight Howard, Melo, Westbrook, all go to the Lakers, including a couple of bums. I never really liked Kent Bazemore, never really motherfucking liked Wayne Ellington, but they there too. I don't know. I like Kendrick Nunn a lot, Of course, Westbrook is gonna be I'm looking forward to see these motherfuckers gotta mesh well. We've seen We've seen a lot of times where even with Bron, he'd get some of these old stars and that might not necessarily work, bro. We remember D Wade was on with the Cavs for about a hot, 2 months, and then went back to the Heat, and that nigga was balling. So I don't know. We'll see. But again, I really do like Kendrick Nunn. And Westbrook is going to be Westbrook. And hopefully, we figure out what Melo needs to be. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm so fucking happy Kyle Kuzma is not there no more. And the next nigga that I need to be motherfucking going is that goddamn slow bum, Marc Gasol. That nigga got to go. Got to go. Steph gets another 200 M's. Jesus. Only player in NBA history to get two $200 million contracts. That boy is getting paid. Big bread. Big bags. Trae Young gets 200 M's. Sheesh. Atlanta clearly seen what all they needed to see with old Ice Trae and said, we got to lock you down. 200 M's, staying in Atlanta. Julius Randle gets 117 M's to stay in New York. Big bag. Julius Randle was a motherfucking all-star last year. He was a beast. He brought life back to New York. New York City, the Knicks, outside of what the Nets had going on, bro, Julius Randle made the Knicks something to talk about. So shout out Julius Randle. And John Collins. Hey, them niggas down in Atlanta giving niggas that bread. Gets 125 M's himself. So, that money, niggas is getting paid. Niggas is definitely getting paid. So shout out to all of them niggas. The NBA looks to be, and more trades is happening, on a little bit of lesser level, but it's a lot of shit that's gonna be shaking up for next season. And I look, forward to it just as much as I'm looking forward to the NFL this season. Shit, my Patriots looking, hey, we spent that bread. We spent that bread. Now it's time for my nigga Cam to come out and do his damn thing, and if not, we got a motherfucking white boy ready to step right on in. Right on in. God damn it. Will Deshaun Watson play football this year? That's the question. Hit me up in the comments if you think that nigga will play. I have not talked about Deshaun Watson because I don't know. They don't have the details about it enough, and it's weird. I don't want to speculate on that situation, so I'm not. But what do you think? Do you think Deshaun Watson will play ball this year? Hey, y'all see we doing some changes around here. I know I took some time off. I had to get some shit together, get my new setup taken care of. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hey, but we back full swing. I'm trying to maybe do this 2 to 3 times a week now with the new setup. So, hey, you'll be seeing some new shit. But this has been another episode of the greatest, the dopest, the wisest, the smartest sports commentary in under 10 minutes. We'll see you fucking next time.